Hey there and welcome to this week's market update. Last week in El Paso County, we saw a total of 354 new properties come to market. We saw 29 price increases. We saw 77 price decreases. We saw 42 properties that came back on market. Those are properties that were under contract that didn't make it all the way to close for one reason or another. And we saw a total of 406 houses that sold and closed out completely. So we saw quite a bit of activity this past week in El Paso County. We saw more homes that came to the market. We saw more homes that actually closed. So 400 was kind of that number that we get close to, but we haven't been seeing consistently over the last couple of months. We also saw significantly more price decreases than we saw price increases this past week. So a lot of activity kind of going on during the past week in our market. Last week, the average house sold for $588,000. The median house, which is kind of more the middle of the road house, sold for $485,000. And last week, the average house sold for 4.26% over asking price. So what that means is last week buyers had to offer about $25,000 over asking price to get their offer accepted. Now we're starting to see quite a bit more coming to the market. We're getting more into that spring territory. Still not quite enough for the demand that we're seeing. However, with raising interest rates, we're seeing fewer mortgage applications going in nationwide. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next couple of weeks, what happens this summer during our summer market. And I'll keep you guys posted with all the information as things develop. If you have any questions about any of this information, any of the numbers I covered today, feel free to give me a call, send me a text, send me a message anytime. That concludes this week's market update, and thank you for watching.